We live in an age of unprecedented access to information. We have a world of knowledge at our fingertips, readily available to guide us toward healthier, happier lives. Yet we often find ourselves stuck in harmful habits, unable to bridge the gap between knowledge and action. This is the paradox of awareness. We know what's good for us, but we struggle to do it. Why is it so difficult to change? Our brains are wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain. Harmful habits, often rooted in instant gratification, hijack this system, creating powerful cravings that are hard to resist. We become trapped in a cycle of unhealthy behaviors despite knowing better. This paradox is further complicated by the overwhelming amount of information we encounter daily. We are bombarded with conflicting advice, making it difficult to discern what's truly beneficial. This information overload can lead to analysis paralysis, where we become overwhelmed and ultimately do nothing. The first step in breaking free is acknowledging this paradox. We must recognize that knowledge alone is not enough. Change requires conscious effort, self-awareness, and a willingness to challenge the deeply ingrained patterns that hold us back. The challenge of changing harmful habits is exacerbated by powerful forces working against us. Corporations, driven by profit, exploit our brain's reward system to keep us hooked on products and services that may not be in our best interest. These companies employ sophisticated marketing techniques designed to create cravings and fuel addictive behaviors. They leverage our desire for instant gratification, using persuasive advertising and carefully crafted experiences to make their products irresistible. Take, for example, the food industry. Processed foods are engineered to be hyper-palatable, loaded with sugar, salt, and fat ingredients that trigger our brain's reward centers. These foods create a surge of dopamine, the feel-good hormone, reinforcing the desire to consume more. Similarly, social media platforms are designed to keep us scrolling, employing algorithms that deliver personalized content tailored to our interests and desires. The constant stream of notifications and updates triggers a fear of missing out, FOMO, fueling compulsive checking and endless scrolling. These corporations are not in the business of our well-being. Their priority is profit, and they achieve this by creating products and services that exploit our vulnerabilities and keep us coming back for more. Understanding these tactics is crucial for breaking free from their grip. Our brains are wired for instant gratification. We are naturally drawn to rewards that are immediate and easily attainable, even if they have negative long-term consequences. This innate preference for instant pleasure over delayed gratification plays a significant role in the formation and maintenance of harmful habits. Consider the simple act of procrastination. We often choose the immediate gratification of delaying a task, even when we know it will lead to stress and pressure later on. The allure of present comfort outweighs the potential for future benefits. This tendency is further amplified in today's world, where technology provides constant access to instant gratification. With a few taps on our phones, we can indulge in entertainment, social connection, and information, all designed to deliver immediate pleasure. This constant bombardment of instant gratification rewires our brains, making it increasingly difficult to delay gratification and pursue long-term goals. We become accustomed to immediate rewards, leading to impatience, impulsivity, and a decreased ability to tolerate discomfort. Overcoming the trap of instant gratification requires conscious effort and a willingness to embrace delayed rewards. It's about shifting our focus from the immediate pleasure to the long-term benefits of making healthier choices. Social media platforms have become an integral part of modern life, but their impact on our habits and well-being is complex and often detrimental. While these platforms offer benefits like connectivity and access to information, they also present significant challenges to our mental health and personal growth. One of the most insidious ways social media reinforces harmful habits is through the constant cycle of validation and comparison. We are bombarded with curated images and stories of others' seemingly perfect lives, fueling feelings of inadequacy and envy. This constant comparison can lead to a distorted sense of reality, making us feel pressured to present a perfect image of ourselves online. We strive for likes, followers, and external validation, often at the expense of our own well-being. Moreover, social media can fuel addictive behaviors. The fear of missing out, FOMO, keeps us glued to our screens, constantly checking for updates and notifications. This compulsive scrolling can consume hours of our day, distracting us from meaningful activities and relationships. Breaking free from social media's grip requires setting healthy boundaries and being mindful of our usage. It's about recognizing the platform's limitations and choosing to focus on our own values and priorities, rather than being consumed by the curated lives of others. Section 5. Cultivating awareness, the first step to change. The journey to breaking free from harmful habits begins with awareness. It's about developing a deep understanding of our behaviors, recognizing the triggers that drive them, and acknowledging the negative consequences they have on our lives. Self-awareness requires honest introspection and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves. It's about paying attention to our thoughts, feelings, and actions without judgment or criticism. Start by identifying the specific habits you want to change. What are the behaviors that are holding you back from living the life you desire? Once you've identified these habits, delve deeper into understanding their root causes. What are the triggers that lead to these behaviors? What are the rewards you're seeking from these habits? What are the negative consequences you experience as a result? Journaling can be a powerful tool for cultivating self-awareness. By regularly reflecting on your thoughts and behaviors, you gain valuable insights into your habits and the underlying motivations that drive them. Cultivating awareness is not a one-time event, it's an ongoing process of self-discovery and growth. The more we understand our habits, the better equipped we are to make positive changes. Section 6. Building mental resilience, strengthening your defenses. Breaking free from harmful habits requires more than just awareness. It demands mental resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks, manage stress, and persevere in the face of challenges. Building mental resilience is like strengthening a muscle. It requires consistent effort and practice. One effective way to build resilience is through mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. Regular practice can help us become more aware of our thoughts and feelings, allowing us to observe them without being swept away by them. Another crucial aspect of mental resilience is self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a close friend. When you experience setbacks, acknowledge them without self-criticism and focus on learning from your mistakes. Building strong social connections is also vital for resilience. Surround yourself with supportive friends and family who uplift and encourage you. Sharing your struggles with trusted individuals can provide comfort, perspective, and accountability. Remember, building mental resilience is an ongoing journey, not a destination. Embrace the process, celebrate your progress, and be kind to yourself along the way. Section 7. Practical strategies for breaking free. Small steps, big impact. Breaking free from harmful habits can feel overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be an all-or-nothing proposition. Start by focusing on small, achievable changes that you can build upon over time. One effective strategy is to identify your triggers, the people, places, or situations that lead to your unhealthy behaviors. Once you're aware of your triggers, you can develop strategies to avoid or manage them effectively. Another powerful technique is to replace your harmful habits with healthier alternatives. For example, if you tend to reach for sugary snacks when you're stressed, try replacing them with fruit, nuts, or a quick walk. Make your new habits as easy as possible to adopt. Prepare healthy meals in advance, lay out your workout clothes the night before, or place reminders on your phone to encourage positive behaviors. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small they may seem. Every step you take towards breaking free from harmful habits is a victory worth acknowledging. Section 8. Reclaiming control, the power of choice. One of the most empowering aspects of breaking free from harmful habits is reclaiming control over our lives. When we're trapped in unhealthy patterns, it can feel like we're at the mercy of our impulses, but the truth is, we always have a choice. Every decision we make, no matter how small, is an opportunity to exercise our power of choice. We can choose to indulge in a craving or resist it. We can choose to hit the snooze button or get out of bed and start our day. This power of choice extends beyond our individual actions. We can choose to curate our environments to support our goals. We can surround ourselves with positive influences, limit exposure to triggers, and create a space that promotes well-being. Reclaiming control is about recognizing that we are not defined by our habits. We are capable of change, growth, and making conscious decisions that align with our values and aspirations. Section 9. The Journey to Freedom, Embracing the Process. Breaking free from harmful habits is not a linear journey. There will be setbacks, challenges, and moments of doubt along the way. It's important to approach this process with self-compassion and a willingness to embrace the ups and downs. Remember that change takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress, and don't be afraid to ask for support when you need it. View setbacks as opportunities for learning and growth. When you stumble, reflect on what triggered the setback, what you can learn from the experience, and how you can adjust your approach moving forward. The journey to freedom from harmful habits is an ongoing process of self-discovery and growth. Embrace the journey, be kind to yourself, and never give up on your pursuit of a healthier, happier life. Section 10. Conclusion. A future of conscious choices. In a world saturated with information and engineered to exploit our vulnerabilities, reclaiming control over our habits is more crucial than ever. It's about making conscious choices that align with our values and aspirations, rather than being dictated by external forces. Breaking free from harmful habits is a journey that requires awareness, resilience, and a willingness to embrace the power of choice. It's about understanding the forces that shape our behaviors and developing strategies to overcome the challenges we face. By cultivating self-awareness, building mental resilience, and implementing practical strategies, we can break free from the grip of harmful habits and reclaim control over our lives. The journey may be challenging, but the rewards of freedom, well-being, and a life lived on our own terms are well worth the effort.